good to see you all today. I'm Sam Gottlieb. As Dr. Harshbarger said, I went on a Mercer on Mission trip to Mozambique this past summer, and as Casey mentioned earlier, she was on the trip with us as well. Casey, if you'll give a wave to the crowd. So, when I was first told to come and talk to you guys a little bit about Mercer on Mission, I was ecstatic. As you can imagine, most of the people that are here talking to you guys today have been pretty involved across campus. You know, we've all done pretty well in school, really involved academically, extracurricularly, and you know, I'm no exception. I've done a lot around campus, but Mercer on Mission was by far the single best experience that I had at Mercer University. As Dr. Harshbarger said, it's an absolute no-brainer. So to get started, I'll tell you guys a little bit about my Mercer on Mission experience with Casey and Dr. Kiefer, who's in the back. So we were in Mozambique. It's a country that is actually just northeast of South Africa on the Indian Ocean. And our focus in Mozambique was working with small-scale artisanal gold miners. It's a really intricate process of obtaining gold from the mountainside of Mozambique that involves, unfortunately, the use of a very toxic heavy metal. Mercury is very much at the core of their mining technique. Elemental mercury, you know, wouldn't do too much to you, but when it's oxidized, it becomes very, very harmful to human health. So our goal over there was to quantify, as Casey said, levels of mercury in the air, in miners' bodies. We took hair, fingernail, toenail samples, soil samples to see what mercury was like in there and test some of the bacteria. And so it was a very in-depth research experience that was, you know, something that you don't really get every day. As Casey said, it was definitely a new experience for a lot of us, not only doing research, but doing research in a developing nation in Southern Africa. I think it's safe to say that it's not like anything that you'd experience around here. It was very interesting just to get to see a different way of life that, you know, you've never experienced before. So it was, in many senses, one of the most engaged academic learning experiences I've ever had. It was definitely academic in that we read books beforehand, you know, we did projects, we were doing research. Beyond the academics, we were immersed in a culture that was brand new to us. We were getting to experience living with people that, you know, a lot of us didn't even know. We got to meet our professors on a more personal level, which was a very cool experience. All around, it's just a fantastic experience to have, and I would highly recommend anyone to go on any Mercer on Mission trip. I will say that my trip actually worked out really well for me, being a biochemistry major, in that I got credit for 2 courses that applied directly to my major. So that's definitely an important thing. My trip was a very unique one. No 2 trips are the same. There was trips, I believe there was one that had a music aspect of it. There's anthropology aspects of the trips. You know, you can really find what fits your interests academically, which is a really important thing. So mine applied directly to my major. I got an awesome research experience. I got to experience a cool culture. In general, I don't think that I could speak more highly of the program. As far as implications of our research go, I'm proud to say that it was just recently that we actually had a paper that is going to be published now from our research. So we will be divulging some of the really tough issues that are going on in Mozambique to the scientific community and hoping to see some progress through that. So it's just a really fantastic opportunity, and it's really cool, like Casey said, to be able to experience your work really having an impact in the global community. So I encourage you all to have this experience that I had. It's truly fantastic. Whatever you want to do, look into it, because there's so many programs that will fit what you want to do. Dr. Harshbarger mentioned, you know, there is some tuition aspect of it. It's worth every penny of your money. It's worth every second of your time. Do a Mercer on Mission trip. You'll love it.